Marhaba ya jama'a and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to learn about demonstrative pronouns in Levantine Arabic. A demonstrative pronoun is a word that is used to point out specific things, people, or places while indicating whether they are near or far. In Arabic, demonstrative pronouns are called asma al-ishara, which literally means the names or words of signal. In formal Arabic, we have three types: the singular form, the dual form, and the plural form. However, in spoken Arabic, the dual form is rarely, if ever, used. Since we are learning spoken Levantine Arabic, we will only be learning about the singular and plural demonstrative pronouns in this video. In English, the demonstrative pronouns are as follows. In the singular form, this is used to represent a near object, and that is used to represent a distant object. In the plural form, these is used to represent a near object, and those is used to represent distant objects. In Arabic, we have a few more complexities as the pronoun changes depending on gender in the singular form. Let's start off with a bird's eye view of all the demonstrative pronouns in Arabic, and then we'll dive deeper into each one. Before we start, I just wanted to mention that there are multiple ways to pronounce the same demonstrative pronoun across the Levant region. Even within a relatively small region, you might hear slight pronunciation differences. Even one person might switch up how they pronounce it. It is especially easy to pick out a Lebanese dialect through the way someone pronounces these demonstrative pronouns, and I'll point that out. But in general, the Lebanese dialect, you'll hear more of an A sound, and in other dialects, the vowel will be shorter, like an A. In other dialects, like Palestinian, Syrian, or Jordanian, the difference will be less obvious. Alright, let's listen to the demonstrative pronouns in Levantine Arabic, starting off with the singular proximal, which is used to point out an object that is near. In English, the equivalent is this. In Levantine Arabic, we have two different forms, one for the masculine form and one for the feminine form. The masculine form is hada, hada. The feminine form is hey, hey. Now moving on to the singular distal, which is used to point out an item that is far away. The English equivalent is that. In Arabic, again, there are two forms, the masculine and the feminine. The masculine form is hadak, hadak. The feminine form is hadik, hadik. Amazing, so we covered all the singular forms. Now let's learn the plural forms. Let's start off with plural proximal, which is used to point out items that are near. The English equivalent is these. In Arabic, there's only one form. Because it's a group, it can be used for mixed genders, or it can be used for a group of male items or female items. The plural proximal form is hadol, hadol. Next, we have the plural distal, which is used to point out items that are far away. The English equivalent is those. There's only one form in Arabic, which is hadok, hadok. Now that we've had an overview of all the demonstrative pronouns, we're going to dive deeper into each one and explore different pronunciations in different Levant regions, as well as have example sentences. So let's first start off with singular proximal. The English equivalent is this. The masculine form is hada, hada. Let's hear some other pronunciations. Across the Levant in general, you can also hear had, had. Then, especially common among the Lebanese, you will hear hayda, hayda. Notice that elongated vowel in the beginning, hayda. Let's hear the masculine form of the word this in an example sentence. This house. هذا البيت. هذا means this and it's the masculine form. البيت means the house. هذا البيت. Now let's look at the feminine form of this, which is hey. Hey. Let's also listen to some other pronunciations. In general, across the Levant, you might hear hadi, hadi. You also might hear hey, hey. You'll often catch Lebanese people saying Haidi, Haidi. Notice the long vowel A that the Lebanese use. Haidi. Now let's look at an example sentence for this in the feminine form. This is my daughter. Hey, binti. Hey means this, and it's in the feminine form because we're pointing out an object or a place or a person that is feminine. And binti means my daughter. Hey, binti. Moving on to singular distal, which is that in English. Let's start off with the masculine form, which is hadak, hadak. You'll often hear Lebanese people saying haydak, haydak. Let's look at an example sentence. That is my friend. Hadak رفيقي. Hadak means that, and it's the masculine form, and رفيقي means friend, specifically a male friend. Hadak رفيقي. Now let's look at the feminine form of that, which is hadik. Hadik. Lebanese people will often say haydik. Haydik. Here they're adding an extra vowel, ya, right after the first letter. Haydik. Let's look at an example for the feminine form of that. That is my sister. Hadik ukhti. Hadik means that, and ukhti means my sister. Hadik ukhti. All right, now we're going to move on to the plural territory. We're going to start off with the plural proximal, which is these in English. Plural proximal refers to items that are close by. In Arabic, it's pronounced hadol, hadol. The Lebanese have two unique different pronunciations. The first one is haydol, haydol. The second one is howdi, howdi. Now let's see an example sentence. These books. هدول الكتب. هدول means these, and الكتب means the books. هدول الكتب. Lastly, we have plural distal, which is used to point out items that are far away. The English equivalent is those. In Arabic, it's pronounced hadok, hadok. Let's also listen to some other very common pronunciations. In general, across the Levant, you might hear hadolak, hadolak. Another common way you might hear it is hadolik, hadolik. In Lebanon, you'll hear haydolik, haydolik. Let's hear it in an example sentence. Those people. Hadok innas. Hadok means those, and innas means the people. Hadok innas. Now we're also going to listen to some example questions using those pronouns. What is this? Shu hada. Shu means what or what is. Hada means this, and it's the masculine form. Shu hada. Who is this? Min hay. Min means who, and hay means this, and it's the feminine form. Min hay. Who is that? Min hadak. Min means who, Hadak means that, and it's the masculine form. Who is that? Min hadak. Who is that? Min hadik. Min means who, and hadik means that, but in the feminine form. Min hadik. What are these? Shu hadol. Shu means what, hadol means these. Shu hadol. Those? Hadok. Hadok means those. Hadok. And that's all we're going to learn today about demonstrative pronouns. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Ma'as salama.